is saving us from satanic pedo scum.
Reconciliation Committee.
Sure.
And he starts talking about how he was in these boardrooms. And then it turns into him talking about how he lived that scene in Network.
What?
Where Ned Beatty is...
Get out of here.
Yeah. And then Alex does a line reading.
It's all in a movie.
You know, like in the big boardrooms in D.C., the big boardrooms in New York, the big boardrooms in Los Angeles. I've been in them all. When I say all those cities. In
Cool.
the boardrooms. And, you know, you get the little Howard Beale speech. Remember Howard Beale in Network? It's that speech. Think you just messed up a business deal, Mr. Beale? It's not a business deal, Mr. Beale. This is a church. This is a system, and you are a unit of this church. And Mr. Beale, in the final equation, we're going to destroy your soul. That's what we traffic in, Mr. Beale. You have meddled with the tidal forces of nature, Mr. Beale, and you must atone. Do I got your attention there, Mr. Beale? You get up there on your little 12-inch screen every night and you talk about countries and borders and nations and peoples. There are no nations. There are no peoples, Mr. Beale. There is only a spectrum of corporations and companies, and each of us is just a little piece of that larger whole. And you see, you're obsolete, Mr. Beale. You're non-essential, Mr. Beale, and we're going to kill you, Mr. Beale. We're going to give you the same speech they've given throughout history, and we're going to claim this time it's for a good cause, and we are the saviors of the world. But the truth is, Mr. Beale, we don't like you because you're smarter and better looking than us. You're connected to God, and we want to hurt you in a ritual and pull your teeth out while you beg for mommy and then kill you.
Are we still in the movie?
We're going to rape your children, and then we're going to kill them too. Okay?
I don't remember this part.
But we're going to do it over and over again. We're going to make copies of your children, and we're going to rape those clones over and over
This
again.
would be really weird to put in the movie.
See, that's the real speech, Mr. Beale. So, are you going to join us, Mr. Beale?
Okay, yeah. It went a little off track from Network, but...
you know, Mr. Jones, I feel like that was, I think that was great. I think we've seen all we need to see, and we will be getting in contact with your agent.
I think that hit some of the beats of the Network speech. Missed a couple of them. So this keeps going. And in my note, I just have, this is stupid beyond satire.
Okay.
We're older. We're stronger. You're weak that you won't join us. You just can't take it. But a lot more intense than that. I'm not going to show you what it looks like. But let's just say that the guy that stars in The Shining, Jack Nicholson, doesn't hold a candle to what somebody really demon-possessed looks like. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Infowars.com. Tomorrow's news today. It's a demon feast, folks, and you're for dinner.
Somebody there was like, we got to get him off of this.
Yeah.
We're going to throw on a 90s sitcom theme, and then he's going to have no choice but to switch into, it's a Demon's Feast. People will be right back.
Yeah.
Just can't not do it. Freeze
Soft,
frame
mellow,
everything.
Soft, mellow music of him explaining that it's a demon feast.
It's a Demon Feast, everybody. My God, that's beyond satire.
Yeah.
That is just, you can't do that.
No.
You can't do that.
No.
Dan and Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan. Jordan.
Quick question for you.
What's up?
Right spot today, buddy.
My bright spot today is it came to my attention that someone had made some animations of some of the clips of our show. So I wanted to give a shout out to that person.
Yeah.
Kudos to on YouTube. Very, very funny. It's very sweet.
Yes.
You know, and they really nailed the gray spot in my beard. They really captured it, and the way that you kick your legs up whenever you're laughing.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just fully in there.
The energy is correct.
Yeah.
Money.
Let's do that. Let's do this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How's it going?
Are you ready to get
Yeah,
fucking wrecked?
I'm ready.
Oh, good. I'm not, but
I mean, we'll see what happens. I've thrown a few beers back, so
that's cool. Yeah, I'm working on a bottle of wine. I got a little Boggle Petite Syrah. It's doing wonderful. I gotta turn down this fucking music. My God.
I can't hear it, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's blowing out my eardrums here. All right, we'll turn that down to a more deal-withable level. Check. All right. Throwing mine in the chat there so you can see my insanity.
Sounds good.
Have you watched any streamers playing this game?
No, I haven't.
I've watched. I put on one dude earlier today, and I didn't realize there was an unlockable thing that you can do if you don't do some other thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for you.
An unlockable thing. Is it something that I would be able to figure out easily, or?
It's yeah. I mean, you're a pro gamer, much like myself. If you don't use something,
I see.
then you can unlock something else, a different tree, a different pathway.
And that comes like after a game.
No, in the game, during the game, for like the first however many days, I think I was watching him. I watched him play. I think it was the first like 7 days. He didn't use X.
Just like he didn't use a nuke.
Well, okay, all right. So you pried it out of me. So he didn't use nukes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he didn't use nukes, and he didn't even start the nuke lab, and he didn't stockpile nukes.
Just left him alone.
Just had nothing to do with it. Yeah, and I was like, oh my god. But this guy also did like 7 days, and like his shields didn't get touched once. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Like, eat shit. And that unlocked like some other thing. I'm like, well, I'm like, you're an asshole. Like, I don't care. Like, but also interesting that if you don't use something like that, that unlocks a different tree. I'm like, oh, that's actually, that's kind of cool. I hadn't quite thought about it that way.
I don't know if I like that idea because
I like nuking.
started going
I like nuking things. That's one of my favorites.
Exactly.
I like blowing shits ups.
You get the nuke lab going. You get the mini nukes.
It's
Start really blowing shit up.
I don't like the mini nukes.
Really? I like them. They're working.
But that's I like big nukes. I'm a size queen. What can I say? I'm more size than functionality.
I understand.
Yeah, no, I think I think my problem with the mini nukes is that with like the problem I've run into with the mini nukes is that when there's so much going on the screen, I just want to like put a nuke somewhere like close and then focus back on defending the city, and then
Yeah, and just have it delete and clean up stuff.
yeah, and then glance back up and know that there's a giant ball like destroying like a chunk of the screen. I don't want to look up there and be like, oh, you only took out 30%? Ugh, gee, I was hoping for like 70. So yeah, that's where it gets a little tricky.
Start us up here.
Start
this, little-
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm not a skits.
Okay.
I'm putting this on Twitch too because I've been telling my buddies on the East Coast. I'm like, I'm gonna put this on Twitch so you guys can see this missile command thing because I'm like, oh, me and my buddy Chris from Chicago, we're gonna do a back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll put it on Twitch if any of you idiots can figure out how to work that. And if not, I'll at least get a recording of it and then put it on YouTube and then send you the link because all my friends are old and don't know how things work.
I mean, they're as old as you, so they can't be that old.
They're slightly. All right, well, my buddy Brian's a year younger than me.
Yeah.
Well,
They're just not. They don't use technology that much. Is what you're saying.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't like.
Not this
like,
kind of technology.
Yeah. No, yeah, not this. I guess. Like, I guess this is.
This is the youth culture technology.
That is true. That is true, and I'm being the weirdo, almost 50-year-old, playing updated Missile Command games online.
Hell of a goddamn update, though.
It is. Oh yeah. It is
I've
fucking.
been having a lot of fun with this.
It is a blast, man.
Come on, New Chicago. Oh, it's great.
Greater London, 2196. Hey, that's a great year.
I get New Chicago a lot, or a Chicago 2.0, whatever they're calling it.
Chicago 2.0. I seem to get I get Tokyo quite a few times. Nuo Tokyo.
It'd be funny if they're doing like a region, like it's a texture region. So it's like, oh, we're gonna give you Chicago because you're in it.
Oh, I've been disappointed that I haven't gotten a Boston or a.
Well, where's like New Seattle? You know?
No Seattle. No, yeah, it's disappointing. I got New York, no Protect Hartford, Connecticut.
New York.
Come on, no Bangor, Maine. Come on, nerds. All right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna try. Actually, I'm gonna be the idiot and try and skip the nukes thing. See how long I can last without the nukes. That guy, he also had his cursor like all the way up here, like the top of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. That's
That makes it a little bit slower when it turns, right?
it's more delayed, and like I know like it's not super like right on top of everything because the bullets only come out so fast, and so there's the delay of where you want to be as opposed to how long it takes the arc to turn the bullets to get the thing to the thing.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see like the pros, the real pros. They're gonna be the ones that have the cursor near the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I was. Oh yeah, like me right
Ooh.
here. Shield already getting bumped.
It happens.
Yeah, true pro.
Hey, sometimes you take a shield bump. That's not a big deal.
That's right. I already got the +1 upgrade. I'll take it.
I really like that arc flail. I'm a fan of that.
Arc flail is great. And you know what? I haven't quite been going back up to it, and that I should, but I've been trying to do it more. Is going back up and looking at the history, so you know where you are. Oh, even that. All right, that's kind of cool. Yeah,
Well, we got to get the population and everything.
yeah. I don't know if you ever look down and see the 93% optimism. Hey, that's great. I do like the arc flail. It's always great.
I'm a
And
big fan of that.
oh man, look at this. They're really trying to get me onto the nukes. So
Well, with televised debate, that like re-rolls it, right?
that re-rolls it, and it's always I do love the dark humor of the citizen
Yeah.
proposal with it, like, we'll like pretend that this matters and tell them to go eat shit. Dude, just get some other shit. Now, what I would do normally is start up my weapons lab.
Yeah.
And you know what? Fuck that streamer guy. I'm doing me. I'm fucking starting my weapons lab.
Yeah, I think nukes are a key part of this, man.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like that guy played for like 53 minutes or something. I'm like, oh, like, all right. I'm like, you're whatever, dude. Eat shit. Fuck you. Fuck you with some wicked smart pro fucking gamer asshole. Whatever.
If the thing you get in place of nukes is that good, then maybe. But
It was like
I don't know.
It was like Hermit Protocol or something fucking weird.
Hermit Protocol. What is that? What did it do?
It had like your shields were strengthened type of deal. So it's like if you could survive past I think it was 7 days, like surviving past the 7 days. And then if you could survive past that, then your shields got a bump and could stay strengthened longer type of thing. So it was,
Okay, that's
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, so it was a trade off of the offense of the nukes for a bump in the defense of the shields type of thing. I didn't watch a whole lot of it because I was like, oh shit, I gotta work.
Yeah.
Idiots.
I'd rather my strategy would be like, well, I'd rather just kill the thing.
Yeah, you know, it's an interesting give and take. It's an interesting give and take. So, but yeah, it's
Although I do appreciate the fact that they're not done developing this game.
no,
So it will change.
Oh, of course. I mean, shit. Truck Simulator just came out with Arkansas. And Truck Simulator's old. They're still pushing out states.
This update, you can bring your sister wife.
Oh my god, finally! We're in Arkansas. I can bring my sister wife. Yays!
Don't let Governor Bill get near.
Oh, alright. What's the definition of is? Is your in your sister cousin wife's vagina?
The answer is yes.
I don't know if you ever clicked the question mark here? Do you know what all these things mean?
I know I have an idea of what they mean. That's just like point. extra
Yeah,
points. You survived a full day without taking any bumps. So you got a chef's kiss.
Yeah, the discipline a full day without using a nuke, pressing the big red button. So yeah. Destroy an enemy squadron and approach flight without nukes and completely destroy asteroids in all resulting chunks without nukes. So yeah, it's yes, that's where we get all of the good stuff. What have we done so far? We've done shields, flail, weapon labs, mag rail.
I appreciate how they color it though, so that kind of gives you an idea of what upgrade does what.
Dude, me too. I do like that's like all right, blue, purple, yellow, green. All right, what haven't I done?
Green is always your mag rail.
Yep, and but I gotta tell you though, I do love my science. Give me more.
Oh yeah, I do
labs.
too.
Yep, give me the labs. Get all the labs up and running. Oh man, yeah, break into more pieces. Gosh, dang it. Stupid loser asteroid. Mighty Goltsk. And these things where they fall in their geometrical weird shape, it's fun that when you shoot down one end, the gravity of the other end like flummoxes over the one end. I do love that it holds some of that shit together.
Yeah.
That shit is fun. These little Millennium Falcons.
Little Pac-Mans.
Or little Pac-Mans. Very 80s. You cannot get more.
It just goes to
80s.
show that you don't necessarily have to have like just amazing mind-blowing graphics to create a cool game.
No, you have to have.
You gotta be a little creative.
Yeah, you have playability, constantly upgrading the stuff, neat little things like using the ship's own nukes to blow them up, so if you can pop them, those little like spinny things are the ship's nukes, so if you can pop them while they're inside of the squadron, you blow them up. I'm like, that's fucking amazing. Yeah, it's just little things like, all right, this is cool, this is fun. Yeah, it doesn't have to be, like an amazing technological fucking thing. You can just make Greater London with a Vectrex outline of Big Ben, surrounded by much larger structures. Be like, yeah, it's London in 1,000 years. They gotta have buildings 23,000 stories tall. You're fighting aliens and asteroids from space. As it happens.
It's a suspicious amount of asteroids, though.
This is obviously an alien, part of the alien invasion.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because they're assholes, these guys. They're massive assholes. Hey, man, and this is gonna sound silly, but I always liked it in the old arcade, like when I was in the arcade, but like even when I was a young kid playing, was it Moon Patrol and shit like that? Defender. Right? I always like seeing like words like okay or good like spelled out in that like weird lettering like on the screen when you're playing something. I don't know why. I always thought that was fucking cool as shit.
It's a nice little reward. You get something for it. You get points for it.
Yeah. I think we're gonna increase fire rate as opposed to extending the flail right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I got 75 billion people to protect in Greater London. I need higher fire rate. That's what
You'd be
Churchill.
pissing bullets.
That's what Churchill said, right? We need higher fire rate as opposed to the flail.
Keep calm and piss bullets.
Piss bullets. My new supervisor was telling me about the Churchill Challenge. Have you heard of this?
No.
It's trying to drink what Churchill drank daily.
And what's that? Like whiskey?
It was like, it was like watered, like 4 watered down scotches for breakfast. like bottle of champagne for lunch. And then, God, I forget what dinner was. I was like, what the, dude, I have a headache already. What are you talking about? He's like, oh yeah, and also, you have to, throughout the day, smoke 10 cigars. I'm like, oh, you know what? Eat shit. I'm like, this is insane. I'm like, I like me a good challenge, but what the fuck are you talking about?
Should be a challenge that does not ask you to destroy your body.
Well, but Churchill, you gotta argue with Churchill?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. This is
I'm not going
why-
to say he was the main villain of World War II, but he was a villain.
So you're not going to argue with the guy who was on Tucker Carlson recently?
Yeah. Well, I would say he's the main bad guy of World War II. Oh.
Turns out
Okay.
the Nazis weren't the main bad guys. Did you?
Wow, who would have thought that a far right weirdo would say that?
I am shocked. All right, I'm gonna go. I don't like either of these two, so I'm gonna go to my advanced cryogenics. Placate citizens and messages of full support for their idea, while actually doing nothing about it. What? No.
You get a prep, yeah.
Yeah, all right,
Yeah.
all right.
Combo arc flail.
See, I
That
don't
one's
like,
a good one. Chain lightning. I like chain lightning.
but diminishing sharks though.
At per jump, so it's like the first jump is full strength.
Yeah, so you get a little as it goes along. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Ooh, yeah, I love this one. Get my automation going. Get me some AI. Get me AI bots. AI bots ready to murder. We're putting our lives in the hands of AI bots, everybody. This fucking guy up here. Eat it, nerd. So, put it up there. Plenty of nukes left. So many nukes. Oh, I got. Oh, shit. Oh,
He's getting way too ballsy with that move. He's too close.
Wow.
He nuked himself.
Yeah, no, he was feeling good. He's feeling good about himself. I probably could have got him earlier, but I kind of wavered off of him there for a second. That's okay. Man, all these nukes falling down here.
Look at that the triple jump flail though. It's working.
It is.
Keeping shit off you.
Good call. Good call. Use that. There we go. Now I can dig into these idiots. Get these Romulan warbirds off of me.
Damn Romulans.
Fucking Romulans. Alien Romulus. Come on, man. Come on. Fucking assholes.
I heard it's like the best alien fan film anyone's ever made.
This is not a productive conversation we're having here. The best fan film.
Yeah.
It's the best piece of garbage you'll find on top of the trash heap.
Will it increase fire rate or deploy laser tower?
Ooh, man. That's a tough one. Haven't had... Jeez. Or rapid regeneration, actually. I guess we did just get the shields under the combo flail. I tell you though,
That's kind of like it's alright.
I do love me some watchtowers.
They are nice.
Do love me some light, especially combined with the flail. It lets you focus on the ships that are attacking you, and let you kind of not worry the sky.
That
So-
motherfucker, man.
You still gotta kill that guy, Rocks the Rip.
Yeah.
But it does allow you to kind of look past like nukes that are coming at you.
Yeah, like if they're sending one of those rainbow missiles, it's like, all right, I can let that handle it.
Yeah, I got the flail, I got the watchtower. Those guys can take care of that. And they can take care of the watchtower can take care of the blobs.
Yeah, the green slimes.
Yeah, I can take care of the centipede and this. Oh, yeah. He always likes
That
to
is kind of
sneak-
like a classic centipede character, isn't it?
Yeah. Totally the centipede. Nice.
He got too close for his own good.
Yeah, oh, yeah, there's fucking brothers coming in here too. God damn. These guys are nuke, yeah. Nuking themselves. Get this guy. Oh shit. Oh, we got him. Nice. Eat it, nerd. Eat it. 3 nukes, and I don't think we need to use one because we are going to cut away into these ding-dongs. Scatter these Batman symbols really quick. Yeah, come on down. You should totally come down. Ah, this is nice. This is nice. Ooh, shield reflex is pretty good.
But another watchtower.
But I've gone red back to back. I think we need a purple. I'm not rationing
So-
warheads. I don't like splitting my warheads. I'm gonna have 4 big ones instead of 8 minis. And this is what I mean, like when I don't have to worry about those 2 missiles coming down. I can just focus on this one ding dong.
Oh,
Nah, that's fine. That's
knocked out your tower.
Yeah, that's fine. He recovers quick. Maybe not here though. Yeah, we'll yeah, a little too close there, my friend. Need my guy to get his breather here real quick. All right, this is getting done. Hold up. Why are we doing? Why so much? Oh, there we go. Ah, he used his own nuke. One of his own buddy's nukes. Alright, this is dumb. Fuck you guys. There we go. Eat it.
Starting to pile it on.
Eat it. This is getting insane. Oh, Joe, nice turning, guy. Alright.
I mean, he's ultimately what he's doing. He's just buying more time for your shield to regenerate. So
Yeah, it was a weird decision for him to keep coming closer. Interesting choice, friend.
you got a twofer.
Yeah. Ooh, advanced material labs.
Yeah, that'll increase your mag rail.
I do like some labs. Ooh, rapid regen. Or superconducting mag rail. Oh man. Oh, that is a choice.
Yeah.
Bring in the new gun or pump up the shields.
Personally, I like going with the mag rail over the shields.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Let's go for shooting shit.
Yeah.
Let's go for shooting shit. A great defense is a good offense, right?
Yeah. You can't touch your shield if they're dead.
I think that was Ulysses S. Grant, right?
Yeah. That's what Ulysses S. Grant believed. The aliens can't hit your shield if they're dead.
I think that was either a Grant quote or maybe Thomas Jefferson. One way or the other.
Both famous alien fighters.
As opposed to Lincoln, who just fought vampires.
Vampires, yeah, exactly.
Obviously.
You know, they're all gonna have their niches.
Yeah, you know, you gotta focus on what's important to the situation at the time.
Exactly. But they didn't, you know, they had no way of foreseeing that Alex Jones would be the one to fight alien vampires.
Alien vampires like Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, exactly. Literal vampire potbelly goblins.
Oh man. Man, I'm glad she's been quiet for the I'm glad Hillary hasn't stuck her head and be like, I love Clam. Oh Jesus Christ! Shut the fuck up, fucking weirdo. Has she gotten enough sense to be like, I think I'm more trouble than I'm worth. Maybe I'll
I mean, I think we've all seen. It's like the best way to beat Trump is to just let him open his mouth.
just
You know?
just let him talk. Just let him talk. He's an idiot.
I saw an article posted on the the politics subreddit the other day where it was
Oh,
like,
no.
Trump has given 59 interviews and Harrison Waltz has given 3. It's like, yeah, but she's ahead of him in the polls by 6 points. So I think she's doing something better here. She's obviously got the better strategy.
But the interviews to who? Dan Bongino?
Yeah.
Like, who
Yeah,
are
and
you
it's
talking
like, and when he's not doing stuff like that, he's just eating complete shit when he goes in front of serious people. Like when he went in front of the national the black journalists thing.
Oh, that worked out
Did you-
great.
Yeah,
That was a great time.
it sure was.
That was awesome.
He ate complete shit on that one.
No, that was well timed. Perfectly worked out.
Yeah, I suppose if you ask his fucking water boy Jesse Waters, Fox News,
Yeah, I was like,
then yeah, I guess it went great.
yeah, these are nasty questions from horrible people.
These are nasty questions.
You
They're
are-
nasty questions.
Obviously eating
I'm the best at
dogs.
I'm the best at race. Nobody's better at race than me.
You'll never meet a less racist person than me. So not racist.
Nobody's done more for the black community than me except for Abraham Lincoln. All right, just fucking dial it back a little bit, buddy. That's a bit much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, while calling for black children to be executed for a crime they didn't commit.
yeah, exactly. He took out a fucking ad in the paper.
Yeah, no.
He took out an ad in the paper for that.
Who doesn't love blacks more than me?
Yeah, right. Jesus Christ. And he just can't stop stumbling over himself to talk about Kamala Harris's race. He just can't stop.
It's such like a non-thing to even talk about. Like, what does that even talk about?
Yeah.
That's not even a thing you should talk about. Like, no one
It's
talks
so
about,
funny.
No one talks about whether or not Trump's like half German or something.
Yeah, right? No
or
one fucking
Irish
cares about
or
that.
English or French or Portuguese. So, what does it matter where Kamala's dad and mom or grandparents are from?
Oh god, did you see the thing that, like, you know what's going on with Laura Loomer, right? AKA Jigsaw.
I haven't heard her.
Oh, she put out a tweet.
Codenamed as Jigsaw before, but
Yeah.
oh my god, I fucking love it. Codenamed Jigsaw.
I mean, she looks like Jigsaw. She
Dude.
used to be very attractive, and then she got all this plastic surgery, and now she looks
Yeah.
like Jigsaw.
Her before and after, sir.
But then, I mean, not only, the important thing is how ugly she is on the inside, because
Oh,
she put
yeah.
out that tweet. Did you see that tweet that she put out about, like, if Kamala Harris got in the White House is going to smell like curry?
Oh,
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you
God.
say that?
Oh my god, nothing worse than good smelling food.
Yeah, right. And then the best thing, you know, JD Vance, he has an Indian wife. And they're CNN, they're asking
Jeez,
him, like,
I forgot about that, right? Oh, because
Yeah.
Uche isn't going to be allowed to cook food in the White House, apparently. What the fuck? Oh my god, I didn't think about from that angle yet. Jesus.
yeah, on CNN, they're asking him, like, why didn't you defend your wife? He's like, we should be focusing on you know, how bad Kamala Harris's policies are. No, you got attacked by your wife, who's also an Indian, that's a smear against her. That's a smear against their
It's
entire
her.
fucking culture.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna defend her? What is wrong with you?
The girl that's blowing your running mate just
Yeah.
insulted your wife. Oh, wait a second. You're a Republican. Ted Cruz is holding Trump phone banks while Trump called his wife ugly and said his dad
Yeah.
killed JFK. All right. Yep, this is just par for the course of insane stupidity. Whatever.
Your job is to just continue to blow him alongside Laura Loomer. So that's not even.
You rank group of fucking weirdos. Jesus.
Hypocrite cowards. They're just hypocrite cowards.
Dude, it's just a loss for words. Just a complete
Yeah.
loss, man.
It's just been a blast seeing them like every opportunity they get in front of the media. It's just like open mouth, insert foot every time.
Thank God. I love inserting my foot. My foot is tasty.
Yeah.
I love just shoving it right in my mouth hole. Make myself look painfully dumb all the time. It's amazing. And I appreciate Trump for allowing me the opportunity to look as dumb as humanly possible.
Well, that's the standard for looking as dumb as possible.
It's truly amazing. Got to appreciate the ability of. Although we did get a look into JD Vance's horrific upbringing. You missed Hillbilly Elegy the movie the other night.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was
Straight shit.
It was a fascinating look into a person that apparently was grown up in an insanely abusive household.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, from his grandparents to his mother. Yeah, just so much abuse. And so his chameleon-like nature of just do whatever it is to make everyone happy because everyone is constantly abusing you. It's just insane, man. I mean, the fact that his mom had to watch his grandmother light his grandfather on fire in the living room.
What?
Yeah, that was great. That was a great one. So the grandmama played. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I got this. Everything's fine. Just a couple nukes. No problem. So grandmama, played by Glenn Close, had JD Vance's mom, played by Amy Adams. So when Amy Adams was a tween, probably like 10 or something years old, Glenn Close lit Grandpapa. Glenn Close was sick and tired of Grandpapa being a drunk. So the way to fix that was when he was passed out one night in the living room, she poured some sort of accelerant, kerosene or gasoline or something on him and lit him on fire. And
What the fuck?
Amy Adams, JD Vance's mom, had to put him out.
I say that probably didn't happen.
Oh no, it's in his book.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna say it probably didn't happen.
I don't know. They were between Kentucky and Ohio. And JD Vance's mom was a nurse who was on a whole bunch of drugs like heroin and oxys and everything, to the point where
That probably happened.
to the point where she was roller skating through the ER.
Well, that I can believe.
Which the Dollop Boys turned into, oh man, we gotta make this a sitcom and call it Skaters and just capitalize the ERs. A bunch of nurses on drugs roller skating around the ER.
I'd watch that. I'd watch that.
I am down. That show looks awesome.
Skaters.
Skaters. But yeah, the Dollop has a two-parter on JD Vance.
Oh yeah, James Donald Vance.
Well worth a listen because Dave throws you off at the beginning of it because Vance is his grandparents' name. And so he starts off the episode after they do their little bullshit at the beginning. He starts off the episode with James Donald Holloway or whatever, like the dad, his biological dad's name was that. His mom divorced when he was like 2 or whatever.
James Donald Bowman.
Bowman, there you go, yeah. James, he's like, October 2nd, 1984. And like, dude, when I was listening to the podcast, like I like opened it up like where I woke up in the morning, I'm like, oh, cool, new dog. I'm like, James Donald Vance. I'm like, cool. So I just like put like my earphones on and like just started getting ready for the day, and I just like, you know, just hit play on the podcast and like put my phone in my pants. And I'm like getting ready, and I'm like, listen to it. And when he goes, you know, August 2nd, 1984, you know, Gareth is like, what the fuck? Oh, fuck, I might fucking know this guy. And I was like, oh, yeah, shit, yeah, 1984. I'm like, James Donald fucking Hall. Who the fuck is that? And so Dave's going through, you know, parents, great-grandparents or grandparents, you know, Kentucky, Ohio, blah, blah, blah. He's doing all this shit. And he started saying Vance a couple times. And I just...
So he pulled a switcheroo.
Yeah, dude, I swear to God, me and Gareth at the same time both came to the realization of, oh, fuck you, no, fucking bullshit. God damn it. Like, that was great because I was like making myself a little breakfast. I'm like, oh, you motherfucker, you fucking Dave, you're fucking us today. God damn it. So that part was pretty fantastic. It's like, oh my god, we're talking about dipshit fucking Vance. But yeah, fantastic podcast. Very, very interesting. Very informative to hear about the PR division of the Marines. Always good to know
The what division?
That's what J.D. Vance did when he signed up for the armed forces.
What did he call it?
He was part of he was a Marine. Public relations division.
Oh, the PR division.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the PR division of the Marines.
Oh wait, this is the same guy who talked shit about Tim Waltz's stint in the armed forces. He's like, oh, you never did. You were in the PR division, and you're gonna talk shit on other people in armed forces.
No, Tim Waltz never did any time in combat. I was in PR.
Neither did you fucking doughy fuck.
Hey, he was in PR. He made sure that the news media was able to find the taco bar. Oh, JT.
You doughy looking motherfucker.
Yeah. But that's one thing I did enjoy about the movie was just the massive amount of abuse that he was.
I enjoyed the abuse that was heaped on him.
I didn't enjoy that he had that much abuse, but it gave me a little insight.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is how you make a Republican.
Oh, yeah. It's like, oh, this is terrible, man. This is really terrible. Like, this is not gonna make a good person, man. This is rough. Like, he's gone through a lot of shit, and he's had to just like deal. If like I said, like if it's true,
Yeah.
he's had to deal with a lot of shit, and that sucks. And I don't know if he's ever fully formed himself into something more than just the. What do you need me to be? Yeah, that's cool. I can do that. I can do this. I can do that. Oh, we don't like Trump.
No, it's one thing to be that way. It's another thing to dump that all out on the American people.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think from the abuse he's gone through, he's ever registered or dealt with any of it or figured any of it out to the point where he can comprehend or understand this is why he's doing it. It's been just do the thing, just keep doing the thing, and yeah, it's fucked up.
Healthy way to deal.
No, it's a supremely unhealthy way to deal. Very unhealthy way to deal with stuff. Man, why are we losing so many people?
The shield is getting hit.
Oh, fucking shield. Alright, well, let's see. It's probably time to put a little love into the shields. Fuck yeah. Priority charging. Fuck yeah.
Ooh, look at those two. Install Twin Shot or Cobalt Coil Gun.
Dude, I like me some Cobalt.
Yeah.
Cobalt's very nice. I'll take me some Cobalt. Only 51% of the shield. Only down to 64 billion people in Greater London. Jesus. I don't think 64 people can be supported on the island of England. Never mind Greater London. How big is Greater London? Does that include France?
I will assume it's just a bunch of other European countries that have been consumed.
No, that's right. That's probably true. Alright, that's getting close.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, we'll just do that. Give ourselves a little bubble there. A little bubble of awesome. I feel like my game's running kind of slow right now.
It looks like it.
Yeah, it might be because I'm streaming on Twitch and in Discord at the same time.
Oh yeah.
So, might be. That's fine. We'll figure. This is just run. Oh no! It's kind of interesting. Gives a little.
You can't be doing this shit in competitive conditions.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you're right. Well, this run doesn't count. This run is strictly for my East Coast friends, so they can see. And I'm trying to get them to hop in a Discord to get them to be part of these type of conversations. Where it's like, I try to explain to them like, oh, this is what we do. You know, throw a game on, and then like, you know, the game is the reason to kind of get together and just bullshit about whatever. You know, like, I'm not strictly here just so you can watch me play fucking Utopia Must Fall. It's like, oh, no, the game is like, we get together and the game's on, and then we bullshit over the game play. Like, do you guys get this? Like, what? What is a what's a Discord? I'm like, oh, Jesus. Like, alright, whatever, guys. So, I'm hoping sending them some of these videos of like, oh, this is like, this is what we do. You have like conversations, bullshit while a game's going on, and it's.
I mean, at the very least, they should be, you know, should be glad it's like you don't have to deal with like fucking 20-year-old Gen Zers who speak in indecipherable gibberish. You know, like you go on any other given Discord server and you're just going to be bombarded with Gen Z gibberish.
Oh my god, I cannot even begin to imagine.
I can't stand it. It's garbage.
I don't even know what it is, so I'm good.
Oh god.
Are they just talking about their pronouns?
You're lucky.
Or how they're all just transgender, or what horribleness are they talking about?
Well, it's like it's the way they talk. It's like all the slang they use.
Oh yeah, right. Oh shit,
You know,
Chris,
like
you're old.
it's. Yeah,
We brought the old
that's
guy.
that's what it is. It's old,
Because like,
but it's like it's
They
indecipherable
say-
gibberish, man.
they say this stuff is bad, but when they say bad, they mean good. And I don't know what that means. I'm gonna yell at this cloud.
Let's see. Let me look up what their word is for hot dogs because I don't remember.
They got this Michael Jackson guy. Have you heard this guy? This Michael
They call
Jackson
hot
guy.
dogs. They call hot dogs glizzies. I don't know why.
I've heard glizzies before in baseball talk. And people say, "Oh yeah, go get a glizzy," and I'm like, I what? Like, you mean a dog? Like what? What's a glizzy? I thought when I first heard people saying glizzy like a handful of years or so ago, I was like, oh, that must mean it has some sort of added something. You know, like a hot dog's a hot dog, but a glizzy's got, like, I don't know, something. Jalapeno peppers, or, you know, like if you order a glizzy, it's a hot dog. It's a hot dog with XYZ, you know, whatever, you know, something. It's like, oh no, it's just a hot dog. It's like, well, why don't you just call it a hot dog? Call it that for 100 years. It's like, no, it's a glizzy. It's like, you're dumb. Just call it. Stop inventing words for things that don't need words.
It's
like-
it's different, Bill.
It was like a few years ago when I was the WHL team here, the Thunderbirds, which are all like high school kids basically. And they're like, oh, we're gonna check out Jamie's drip today. And I'm like,
What?
oh my god, like, because
I don't want to see that.
in my nomenclature, a drip is when you have like I think it's like gonorrhea, because like your dick
Yeah,
is,
it's something like that. It's like,
like-
I don't want to see that.
it's an STD. I'm like, guys, like, you should not be video filming like someone's STD. Like that's like STD shaming. And they're like, oh, look at his drip, and they're just like filming his clothes, and I'm like,
Okay, Bill, they don't get STDs because they don't have sex.
well, maybe. Either way, drip already has multiple definitions. You can just say threads, clothes, outfits, apparel. There's so many words for your dress attire. You don't need drip, a word associated with an STD.
Well, they're doing it's the time-honored tradition of just stealing words from African American community and culture. It's like all of Gen Z slang is like just stolen from Black Twitter. That's what it is.
I don't understand it. Like drip. It doesn't even make. Like
It's time-honored tradition. All of our generations have done it.
I can't even draw the connection from. Like, I can see, like, when someone says, like, oh man, like, that song is hot. Alright, the opposite is cool, so I'm gonna be counterculture and say, oh, instead of the song being hot, alright, now it's cool because it's counterculture. So now it's not hot, now it's cool, and now cool is the thing. Or this song is.
But you also have to understand that we're dealing with a group of people that are like, it's normal for them to be terminally online.
Okay, but.
So a lot of the stuff they say is just not going to make sense.
Well, I mean, or if you're online, there is a dictionary online, you know.
Yeah, and the internet is also like mostly nonsense.
Well, you definitely got a good point there. That's for sure. Oh my god, I got a lot of nuke throwers here and only one nuke myself. Oh my god.
This is coming in hot.
Yep. Alright, let's see. What if I put one here? It's kind of weird when it's running in so much slow motion. It's like the amount of time like it takes for you to get like my gunfire over to a spot. It's kind of wild. Alright, got one. I do like being able to turn away like those big nukes, like that one. I do like being
Like
able
you
to
can throw them up.
Yeah, I do like being able to turn it away or like kind of redirect it. That's kind of neat. Come on, Cobalt gun. You know what? I also do love, as much as it sucks, I do love that they've created that the other aliens run interference. Like the little centipede alien running across the screen, so you can't continuously focus on this one guy because he just gets in the way of your beat. Or
Oh, the one that's the worst is the one that's like most of the centipede is invincible except for the head.
Oh, dude, yeah, I just ran into that guy the other night. I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah, that guy was fucking brutal. Ooh, it's no escape.
No escape.
Nice. Ooh, oh my god. Lots of red.
Yeah, it's all laser upgrades here.
Alright, let's just optimize operations. Ooh, we got a nuke back, alright. 63 billion people. We've lost 7 billion people in a week.
Jesus. Yeah, but it's okay. They're English.
I hope you guys are not trying to bury all these people.
They've been blown up. They don't need to bury them.
Alright, well that's probably valid. That's probably a valid point. We're trying to dig graveyards for these people. We're gonna run out of real estate here real quick.
Speaking of running out of real estate real quick. What we got going on here?
A disaster.
You got a boss?
There you go. Just throw a nuke up in there. While everything's thinking. An insane amount, damn it. That's a lot of nukes. Oh my god. That is a lot of nuclear explosions going on.
Yeah, the lasers got toasted.
Yeah, that's okay. We gotta stop. And shields are at 93%. Everything's great. You gotta look on the bright side of things. You gotta stop being so negative. You're so negative. What the fuck is this amorphous blob?
I think that thing eats nukes.
I don't like that.
Yeah, like because if you like shoot like a nuke in its radius, it just does nothing.
Nuke eater. Well, that sounds. Look at this little asshole trying to sneak up the side here.
Oh yeah, you got a motherfucker.
Oh,
you
what
got
the
a
fuck
motherfucking
is this
tank.
asshole?
That's a tank.
Oh, this is not good. Oh my. Oh, this is bad. Oh, we're dead. We
Oh,
are dead
shit.
as dead, and we're out of nukes. Yeah, we ain't got shit. We're dead.
depleted.
I'm just. Yep. No, we got problems. We got some severe problems.
Oh, 3 billion people just died.
Man, Jesus. Well, have you tried thoughts and prayers?